So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. It looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. This is a friendly, and a friendly only in name.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy game of football, Peter, and picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Caicedo, really is the definition of the word tireless. One of the best defensive midfielders around, and he does have a constant desire to get forward and contribute to the attack. He can add some energy and dynamism to that, but what he's really, truly brilliant at is stopping the opposition and disrupting their plans, and he will be a big, big factor in trying to do that here.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Timber attempts a clearance. Oh, such a clever touch. Caicedo. That's a dangerous ball. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Zubimendi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rice. Calafiori. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Fofana. Fernandes. Caicedo. Fernandes. Fofana, and it goes cross-field. And that is out of play. He's shooting! And there's an early warning shot across the bow. Tries to get it clear. That's a throw. Timber. It's Timber. And here's Saka. In by Saka. Chalaban with the clearance. Saka. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, that's nice. Calafiori, and that's aimed into the middle. Fernandes. Rice. Saka. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pedro Neto. Fofana. Fernandez. And it's Palmer. Great defending, strong and determined. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Fernandez. Caicedo. Cucurella. Palmer. Cucurella. Cucurella, who's on a run down the left wing. Gabriel can get it clear. Get a throw in. That is lovely. This was gone, that's a foul. Timber. Subimendi. Timber. Subimendi. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. Gabriel tries to clear. Martinelli. Rice. Martinelli. Timber. Incapuyi. Calafiori. Rice. Gabriel. Rice. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Delivered a quick chance!
Great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
João Pedro. Now it's João. Real chance!
João Pedro has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Rice. Timber. Saka. Subimendi. Martinelli. Palmer. Cucurella. Palmer goes on a charge down the left. Lovely bit of skill. Does really well to win the ball there. Rice. And here's Martinelli. Caicedo. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Calafiori. Saka. Rice. Subimendi. Rice. Clipped into space. It's really well cleared. In again. Timber. Saka. Rice. Saka. Martinelli! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Fofana. Palmer. And it's Palmer. James. Head towards the other side. Cucurella. Here's Palmer. Fernandez. Up he goes! He was done ever so well.
João Pedro actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Can this a chance? Caicedo. Cucurella. Cucurella puts the ball in. Timber. Saliba. Zubimendi. Rice. Timber. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Throw it. Saka. Here comes another cross. And out it comes again. João Pedro. Pedro Neto. James. Pedro Neto. In by James. And that's been well dealt with. Cucurella could try cutting inside here. Now that's a fine challenge. Caicedo. Calmly anticipates. Now, what about a counter-attack? Martinelli. Calafiori. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Now it's come to nothing. Cucurella. Fernandez. James. Looks to the other side. Palmer. And it's Palmer. Good play on the left-hand side here. Fernandez. Oh, it's just a little long. Rice. Capie chooses to go cross-field. Arsenal keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Rice, gently done. Played out wide. Calafiori going full steam ahead down the left flank. And here's Martinelli. top, but they were certainly tested. James. Caicedo. James. Now it's Pedro.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Zubimendi. Cucurella. Palmer. Cucurella. And it's Palmer. Nice control. Fernandez. Fernandez, that's a delicate pass. And he thumps it clear. Aimed in towards the centre. Gabriel getting this one clear. Cucurella. Now it's Pedro. Oh, that's a fine challenge. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Palmer. And here's Pedro Neto! Changes him with that pass. Nice touch. Pedro Neto. Showing good feet. And it's Caicedo. It's made its way to him. Incapuyi. Moved on forwards. Rice. Martinelli. Timber. Martinelli. Timber. Martinelli. Zubimendi. Rice. Saliba. Timber. Zubimendi. Saliba. Timber proves too strong. Fernandez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
And here's Neto. Lovely feet. Great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Searching passes played there. Chalobah forwards and with intent. Cucurella. And it's Palmer. That's tidy. Hit into the middle. Cucurella. Caicedo. Fernandez. Now it's Palmer. Caicedo wins the duel this time. Fernandez. Caicedo. Fernandez. Pedro. That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Keeper's dealt with that. GoalMatol. A real chance! Timber gets good distance on it. And it's Fernandes. Deflected over the goal line for a corner. James with the short one. Can he deliver? Oh, that's neat. James. Oh, it's played into the area. Movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. James looking to hit the byline here. Oh, what a climb! And he's done it! A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Subimendi. 15 minutes till half-time. João Pedro. Fernandes. That's good play. Caicedo. And here's Neto. Fernandes. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Gabriel. Saliba, aim forwards. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Cucurella. Fofana. Cucurella. Caicedo. João Pedro shoots! Alafiori. Rice. Capier shifted upfield. GoalMatol. That's very neat. Gabriel attempts a clearance. Goes for goal!
making themselves too predictable here.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Applies the finish! Great effort, but no way through. Saliba. Calafiori. That's a throw. Incapuyi. Subimendi. Calafiori. Incapuyi. Gabriel. Aim forwards. That'll be a throw-in. Now it's Pedro Neto. And it's hoisted clear. Martinelli. Calafiori, head over towards the opposite flank. And they've got a throw. Has a shot! Attempts, just the wrong outcome.
Pedro Neto certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And it's Timber. Timber charging forward down that flank. And the finish! They've played it short. Forward can get it clear. João Pedro. Pedro Neto. Tries a deft little ball. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Caicedo. Produces a cross. Capie clears it away. Back in once more. That has been knocked clear. Caicedo, it's an imaginative pass. Very nicely done. Plenty waiting in the middle. Succumbs to the pressure. João Pedro, chance for a shot! Timber. Arsenal are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Well timed, excellent interception. Fernandes. Caicedo. Fernandes. And it's Cucurella. He's in a great position here. Palmer. Timber cuts out the pass. Calafiori. Martinelli. Rice. Subimendi. Capie looks to the other side. Palmer. Subimendi. Incapuyi. That's really well manoeuvred. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Moved on forwards. Pedro Neto making good progress on the right-hand side. He is just caressing the ball. Caicedo. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Timber. It's a great ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Capuyi. And he goes cross-field. João Pedro. And here's Neto. Looking for a decent ball in. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto with the delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Fernandez, gently down. Subimendi. Gabriel forwards and with intent. Saliba. Timber. Saliba, Gabriel, and it's played forward. Palmer. Caicedo. He's in a great position. Saka. Towards the other side. Calafiori. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Gabriel forwards and with intent. He played cross-field, changing the point of attack. It's Palmer. Well, that's well done, really robust. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Capuyi. That's really well manoeuvred. Palmer. Cucurella. The referee's awarded a free kick. Capie attempts a clearance. Pedro Neto. And it's hoisted clear. Palmer puts a cross in. He's dealt with that well. Can he finish? much defending, but that'll do. Saka aim forwards. Fernandez. João Pedro. He's had a shot! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
That gets things going for the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And it's Caicedo. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Timber. Zubimendi. Gabriel. Rice. Calafiori. Martinelli. Rice. Martinelli. Big chance!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Palmer. Palmer receives it in a wide position. Rice. Martinelli. Rice. Calafiori. Calafiori chooses to go cross-field. Caicedo. James. James, gently done. Saka. Saliba. Timber. Rice. And they win it back again. Cucurella. Palmer. It's a throw-in. Moved on forwards. Over to the left. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Rice. Martinelli. Rice. Martinelli wins the duel this time. Rice. Zubimendi. Timber. And here's Saka. Rice. Pedro Neto. Driving on and making good progress. Pedro Neto. Great work on the overlap. And he's there to clear it. And it's Caicedo. That is good strength. Caicedo, oh, good spread. Time to deliver. line for a corner kick. And it's been taken short. Cucurella. Fernandez. Martinelli. Calafiori. Palmer. Cucurella. Fernandez. Fofana. Palmer. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Pedro Neto. Now, what's he got in mind? João Pedro. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that has been cleared. Nice physical challenge. And he has been fouled there. Saliba, played towards the other side. Calafiori. Muscular approach does pay off here. Can he stop it going out? And here's Martinelli. Martinelli, oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Martinelli, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pedro Neto. Colwell shifted upfield. James. And he goes cross-field. Palmer. And it's Cucurella. Martinelli, Saka, Rice. Great defending, strong and determined. Colwell. Pedro Neto, given the lift of his goal.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And it's Palmer. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Fernandez, who's set up one goal so far. Palmer, Saka does really well to win the ball there. Calafiori, Martinelli, Calafiori, James, Pedro Neto tries making a foray down the right. Nice interception, well timed. Timber. Rice. Saka. Played out to the right. Saka. Oh, sweet feet. Subimendi. Martinelli. Incapuyi. Calafiori. Rice. Takes a shot! Well, what's he giving here? Well, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Saka! Climbs up big! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Head over towards the opposite flank. Up for a throw. Saka. Rice. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Tries a measured ball. Pedro Neto providing an outlet on that flank. Timber. Martinelli. And it's played in. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
Colwell, aim forwards. Caicedo. Cucurella drives forward on the overlap. Cucurella crosses. And it's claimed by the keeper.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
João Pedro. Timber. Rice. He's in a good position. And the shot!
Neto.
Well, that's well done, really robust. Rice. Zubimendi. That has been cut short. Cucurella. And it's Palmer. Cucurella. And here's Palmer. The ball goes in. Corner given. And he's there to clear it. Proves too strong. Palmer. And here's Palmer. So who's he picking out? Cucurella puts them all in. James. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto with the delivery. Cleared away. And it's Caicedo. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, he's one of these players, Peter, who plays the percentage game. If you keep playing him in, something's bound to happen.
Palmer. Cucurella. Caicedo. Decent chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Calafiori. Out towards the flank. James. Cucurella. Colwell. Caicedo. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Now he's off and running. Rice. Zubimendi. Martinelli wins the duel this time. Rice looking for a runner. Out of play for a goal kick. Fernandez. Fofana looks to the other side. There will be a throw-in. Rice. Out of play for a throw. Here's Martinelli. It's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Fernandez. Pedro Neto. And it's James. And that has been cleared. Martinelli. Incapuyi. Gently down. Colwell gets it clear. Ball's gone out of play. Rice. Now he's got space here. Here comes the corner. Away. João Pedro. Calafiori makes the interception.
João Pedro, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Martinelli, Saka, done delicately. What a throw in. And it's Timber. Calafiori. Well played, he needed to get that right. Fofana gets rid without sophistication. Ooh, delicate chip through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Saka. Rice. Saka spread out to the left. Nice control. Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Rice plays it short. Timber. Lovely, now then. And the shots!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But we've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and a clinical edge.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Palmer. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's Caicedo. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Incapuyi. Martinelli. Calafiori. Martinelli. Calafiori. Calafiori chooses to go cross-field. Martinelli. Out to the right. Timbers cross.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
João Pedro. Played into space. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Now it's João. He's having a shot! It's a loose ball. That is lovely. Gabriel is there and he can get that clear. And that's been won straight back.
This is a show of real intent to add another goal to their lead. No hesitation whatsoever.
Chalobah. Cucurella.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Calafiori. Decent progress down the left. That's very neat. Martinelli. And here's Saka. Shapes to shoot!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Martinelli trying to keep this in. Zubimendi. Arsenal have hit a quick-fire double here and are right back on level terms. Fernandes. Pedro Neto going full steam down the flank. Oh, that's nice. And it's James. He is just caressing the ball. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, nice touch. A chance to play it in. And here's Palmer. Palmer. And somehow he managed to miss it.
Palmer fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Fernandes. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Timber. Oh, Red, nice interception.
concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Palmer. Well read, and danger is averted.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Fernandez. Very nicely done. Fernandez. Caicedo. Here's a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Rice. Martinelli. Calafiori. That is a great pick out. Martinelli. There are a few waiting for it. Showing good feet. And here's Martinelli. There's the shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Palmer. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Martinelli. Calafiori. Martinelli. That's really well manoeuvred. Arsenal don't have many options and time is running out. That's good play. Rice. Martinelli. Here's the chance to cross. Ball is over the line. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Caicedo. James. Moved on forwards. Caicedo. João Pedro. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That's tidy. James crosses.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It is now or never. Time is against them. Pedro Neto played out towards the right wing. He whips it across. Saliba with the clearance. Alex Fernandez. Caicedo. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Rice. Calafiori. Martinelli.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
They are right into last chance territory. Great challenge, time to perfection.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. Cleared without complication. Capier is there and he can get that clear.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And it's Caicedo. James. Caicedo. Final seconds, this has to be it. Now who's going to be... Tries a shot!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Palmer. Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And here's Palmer. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Fernandez. That's a good ball. Saka. Arsenal cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Rice. Saka. Oh, good spread. He's been side down. Is that a penalty? And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
There's the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Caicedo. Chalobah. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Correa, and it's Palmer. Oh, that's neat. Palmer. And here's Palmer. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's run loose here. Caicedo.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So we head for the